Girl, I used to know. Girl, I really wanna work this out, 'cause I'm tired of fighting. Time to fight it. Girl, you still me the way I want you. I said I really wanna work this out. Damn, girl, I'm trying. It's no excuse, but I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be.
Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to another Glow Up Diaries. If no one has told you today, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for even clicking on this video, wanting to tap into your glow up journey, wanting to level up with me. I'm right there along with you, sis, and I am so proud that you are here and you are continuing to pour back into yourself. You are doing the damn thing. This week we have a very good Glow Up Diaries. I made a video on my mid-year reset, but it was a sit-down video. But now I'm gonna really show you throughout the week how I am doing my mid-year reset. I'm not doing it in the exact order that I was talking about, but every single day is gonna have a theme. So I'm gonna be reflecting, realigning, resetting, reorganizing, reconnecting with my glow up journey. And I wanna take you along with me exactly how I do that. Through fitness, through routines, through all of my glow up secrets and beauty hacks. We are gonna get into it this week. I'm running quite behind today, so let me just bring you into the kitchen. I'm gonna make my pre-workout snack and let's just catch up a little bit. Girl, I don't even know where we last left off in Glow Up Diaries. I mean, a number of things have happened. I was in Chicago for like a minute. I don't know if y'all remember, but my boyfriend's in business school. He has his internship in Chicago this summer. So there is a potential that we will move to Chicago next year. I'll still keep a place here in New York, but it was really nice to actually go back home as an adult, because I swore off Chicago. But being in Chicago for that amount of time, I grabbed lunch with my line sister. I was able to like walk around River North and everything. And I've like looked at some apartments online like here and there. I'm not mad at it. Chicago is just such an amazing city. I was doubting my own city. That was really great. I went to my boyfriend's family reunion in Albany, Georgia. I was in Albany for a few days, just meeting his mom, his brother, his sister, spending some time. And then also I went back to Chicago because it was his birthday. Then I went to Black Yacht Week, came back for his birthday. I gifted him some really good things. Definitely check out my Instagram and my TikTok to see what I got him. But overall, things have been pretty good. I don't know why, but I got this renewed sense of my glow up journey. I am completely ready to reflect, reset, realign myself with my glow up journey. I've actually been using AI to help me refine just different things that I want to focus on. I'm obviously going to share with you what I'm going to focus on. I'm taking it day by day. Today, what's really on the schedule is I really want to reorganize, like the reorganize part of my mid-year reset. So I really want to clean out my closet. If I have enough energy, I want to clean out my coat closet. There's some drawers I want to reorganize, some laundry that I want to do. I have to like clean my couch. Just a whole bunch of reorganizing my apartment. But first, I want to get some movement in. It's about to be noon. I'm going to go and take a Pilates class, come back, and then just like get right to it and start reorganizing my closet. Then tonight as well, I'm going to do my budget. I'm going to walk through, how I do my budget and everything with you guys. So today should be a really good reorganizing type of day. Okay, y'all, this is the pre-workout snack of the day. Remember last time I told y'all you need to eat a carb or something before you go work out so that when your body gets stressed out, it can fuel yourself with a carb and it doesn't go into muscle. This is like my favorite pre-workout snack, and then I pair it with like an Alani Nu. Pre-workout is finished. We got our Pilates socks. We got our drink. About to crack open this Alani Nu, and let's go get some movement in.
Everybody, Martin, Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body. Let me see you 1, 2 step. Everybody, get on the floor. Crank the party up. We about to get it. Let me see you 1, 2 step. 1, 2 step. Everybody, 1, 2 step. you crave it.
Do a power hour for this, and if I don't finish in an hour, I will take an hour off. I'll walk Benji and we'll come back to this. Okay, y'all, the hour is up. I know it doesn't look like much, but these are all actually folded piles. I need to go back up, and then most of the things are folded and hung up, so that's good. I feel good about this. Hi cutie pie, welcome back. I just finished showering. I don't know, there's something about this weather. It's supposed to rain every single day this week here in New York. Right now I'm trying to romanticize it. I'm gonna light a candle. I'm gonna eat some good dinner. I wanted to share two things with you really quickly. I ordered these off of the Amazon Prime Day. This is my first time ever trying Rhode products. I've heard the hype in these, but when anything is like too hyped up, I'm like, are you just promoting this so you like go on a brand trip with like Hailey Bieber, or is this actually good? I'm here to tell you these are actually good, and I should have known that because she partnered with like a really amazing cosmetic scientist, skincare scientist. And so right now, all I have on my skin is this glazing milk. Wow. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna wait till that dries down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my retinol. I just increased my retinol. This is the Medic 8 Crystal Retinol 10. I was on the retinol 6, retinol 4, and I just increased that, and that's really been helping with my acne. And then I haven't tried this yet, but this is the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream. I think this is the one that all of the girlies like. So I'm gonna try this afterwards, but so far, I think Miss Hailey Meta snapped on these. Last thing, look at the nails. Look how pretty they are. I got little cherries on them. I'll include my nail tech down below. But it is currently 7 right now. I am about to make my dinner. It is Monday, so we got our Factor delivered today, and I got 2 boxes. So I need to see what's in them. Okay, y'all, we have this Factor box, and we have this one too. This video is kindly sponsored by Factor, so thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. I have been using Factor for years now. My boyfriend actually put me on, but of course, like, I saw the Factor ad, and my boyfriend's really busy and he seemed to really like the meals. I tested it out at his place and they were actually very good. So long story short, I have been ordering Factor for a really long time and I absolutely love them. Oh, these are all of my snacks in this box. I have no idea what Factor is, even though I post about it so much. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved, ready to eat meals straight to your doorstep. Every single week, you can choose from a menu of 35 different options. Chef curated, dietitian approved, and you can even filter it like calorie smart, protein plus, veggie, vegetarian, vegan, keto, and they have 60 different add-ons every single week. So these are your snacks, your juice shot, beverages, on-the-go lunches, breakfast. I personally order breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, my juice shots. Basically all of my meals come from Factor. I've been ordering from Factor for so long because they really just take the stress away from my day-to-day. I don't have to think about meal prepping. I don't have to think about cooking. I don't have to think about cleaning up. I don't even have to think about wasting money going to the grocery store and having those groceries sit in my fridge. Instead, I have fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved, chef curated meals that are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. I don't order takeout anymore. I don't waste my money anymore. This is just, Factor has literally just been a lifesaver. Personally, I love when y'all tag me on Instagram or TikTok that you used my code to get your first Factor box and like you're loving it. I feel like I'm like getting you, I mean, I am getting you money off. I am saving you money, but I feel like I'm also adding to your glow up journey. There's nothing that I could want more. So if you want that code, you're gonna wanna go to factor75.com or you can click the link below. I'm gonna use the code 50turner to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. Perfect time to try it. Save some money while you're at it. Honestly, I'm low-key gonna change your life. I will have the link down in my description, but again, that's factor75.com. Use the code 50turner. That's gonna get you 50% off your first box plus free shipping. Thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. I'm about to finish up having dinner. Charge my phone a little bit. It's about to die, but I kind of want to wrap up dinner because I want to do my budget. I do my budget every single Monday. I make sure I am still on track. If y'all saw my last video, then you know I have a 30 free and fine. I don't have any debt besides my student loan debt, which is good. Like I don't have credit card debt. I pay them off in full. I just have a lot of student loan debt and I pay a lot every single month in student loans. So and the interest rates are really high on them. So I have really developed a plan to pay those off as quick as possible. I'd like to get all of my private loans paid off by 30. My public loans, God's got that one, but my private loans, I have a plan. In order for that plan to work, I need to be really diligent about doing my budget every single Monday. So I honestly romanticize it. You'll see it in a second, but I am about to light some candles, play some music. I'm all showered and moisturized, and I honestly make it into like a love letter into myself. So that's what we're gonna do at the end of the night. And then after that, I will probably talk to you tomorrow. So finish up my dinner and then I'll meet you back in my office so we can go over budgeting stuff. To my office. Welcome to the end of the night. I have gone ahead, I have changed into my comfy pajamas, I've lit a candle, I have the scents going on, I made myself some tea, I sprayed on a really good perfume, and I have some really calming music going on. Every single Monday I do my budget, but this budget specifically on this day is part of my mid-year reset. So the budgeting is going to be a little bit different and going to be a little bit more focused on this quarter goals, or these last 6 months. What do I want to achieve in these last 6 months? I'll tell you what I want to achieve. I really want to pay down one of my loans. I think I have like three loans in total in terms of my private student loans. One of them is at a crazy high interest rate, and I really want to pay that down. So that's a really big goal of mine. So knowing that number in my head, what do I need to do month to month? What do I need to save month to month? What do I need to invest month to month? Where can I cut back month to month in my budget? And I used to hate budgeting, but I have been loving romanticizing this part of it. It actually just kind of feels like I'm like taking back control. I feel very adult. I feel empowered when I know exactly where every single penny is going. I'm on top of my taxes. I'm on top of my credit. So this has been a really great part of my week. I do two different things with my budgeting. One, I use AI, and then the second, I use Rocket Money. I've talked about Rocket Money before, not sponsored of today's video, but I've been using it for years. Rocket Money is a budgeting app. Budgeting is fine and everything, and I think it has some tools in there, but I want to understand more deeply and more strategically how to make my money work for me and how to budget effectively. And that's where I just go into AI, and I literally treat AI like it's my damn accountant. I ask it different questions. I have different scenarios. With ChatGPT, that's where I came up with my 30 free and fine. And it's been really enlightening and empowering. So if you feel comfortable enough, I would highly recommend making AI work for you. ChatGPT is really like my personal assistant, my accountant, sometimes my therapist. It gives me, it provides me with the confidence that I need to, make a budget, to make financial decisions. So I think using a budgeting app like Rocket Money, or you can like use whatever you want. I just use Rocket Money, and AI is really helpful. This really is only going to take me like 20-30 minutes. I would like to be in the bed by 11 because I have been waking up at 6 a.m. so I can get a good 7 hours of sleep. So I will catch you tomorrow for a very good day, but let me go figure out these finances, girl. is Tuesday morning. It is 9:30 in the morning and it is just another day. I'm just very blessed that you are spending the day with me. I am trying out, first of all, let me show you what I'm eating for breakfast. Today I'm eating the lemon buttermilk pancakes with a blueberry compote, honey lemon butter, and chicken sausage patties, and then I added in my own strawberries. Super yummy. And then I just have my glass of water. Today I am testing out a new morning routine. I developed this morning routine with ChatGPT. I told it my goals. I told it how many hours I wanted to get of rest. I told it when I liked to work out, you know, what I want to include in my mornings. Do I want to meditate? Do I want to journal? Do I want to do my productivity? When do I want to like start work? And we developed a really good routine. So, and I have different routines on different days. So for Tuesday, this is my first day testing out my schedule while dropping my dog off at daycare. Later on today, I'm going to my first reading party. If y'all have peeped, I have gotten in the past year super into reading. I love reading. I tear through books like crazy. I listen to my Audible all day long. It genuinely calms me. It brings me a source of joy. It is something where I put my phone away and I fully immerse myself in a world. I personally like fantasy. If you like something that much, then naturally you want to connect with people that like the same thing. So I've been trying to find a book club. I was trying to find a book club and I came across this thing called Reading Rhythms on Instagram, and it's basically like a reading party. So I think like the first bit of it, you just go, you sit with a whole bunch of people and you read your books, right? And then I think today they have a guest speaker, a guest author. And then I think the latter half of it is just networking. Like if you see somebody reading like a similar book to you, introducing yourself. I think there's food and everything. So I bought a ticket. I'm gonna go alone. I mean, this is what our glow up journey is for, right? It's for trying new things. It's doing things solo. I'm a little bit nervous. Like I do well with people and I can get along with different people. I think it's just those initial nerves of just like going into an environment or an event alone. I hope I'm not just kind of like sitting in the corner. But I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I have that later on today. So those are the two main things that I am trying, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then we'll get to it. Okay sis, so I finished doing my makeup. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I've already recorded some short form content. I have half the mind to record two things that are kind of on my mind. Also, excuse that hammering, it's been happening all morning. But two things that are really on my mind right now that I would love if I had the energy to film them is a body care routine and a basics routine, how I put outfits together. It is currently 1 p.m. right now. I'm gonna continue filming and I will probably check back in with you when we're about to go to the event, which I'm really, really excited about. So I'll touch back in with you later. Okay, y'all, we are getting ready to go to our reading party. I actually feel very cool. Like, I feel like this is exactly my alley. I'm not into the clubs anymore. I do love a good lounge though. But like reading brings me such joy. And this is the first time I've picked up like a new hobby and then gone to an event where other people like that same hobby as me. But this is like what adulting is. This is also like your glow up journey. And it's part of our weekly reset, right? Doing something new, reconnecting with joy. My outfit is super simple. I have this Loewe top and these Loewe shoes with these cream trousers, just something basic. I want it to be comfortable when I read. I also have this Bottega dupe, and then of course I have my Kindle I'm gonna put in here, and it's BYOB, so I also have a water bottle. I'm a little nervous, but if this is gonna inspire you to go and do something, maybe you've really picked up painting or flower arranging, or I don't know, whatever it might be, hopefully this really inspires you to just go and meet people that like the same hobby as you. I'm very excited, so let's go.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl.
Good morning, beautiful. Well, it's honestly almost noon. I'm so sorry for leaving you hanging last night. I got to, let me give you a rundown. I got to the reading party. So it's called Reading Rhythms, and they have like this whole organization and they have different chapters. And this was the Jersey City chapter. But when I came home and I was like debriefing with my boyfriend, I think I might test out a few different chapters, see which one is like works for me. I was a little late. Like, I need to get out of my Black people timing, and especially living in Atlanta, like nothing starts on time. Like if you tell me something starts at 6:30, me showing up at 6:45 is like early to me. Like I gotta let it marinate a little bit. But they like really started at 6:30, so it's like a true 6:30 to 9:30 thing. I really just thought it was a reading party, but it was actually a very highly organized event, which I really, really appreciated. But because I showed up a little bit on the later side, how do I still have makeup on from yesterday? That's why toning pads are so important. Because I showed up on the later side, I was literally the last person to walk in. I just didn't feel like, y'all know me, like I didn't feel like walking in and being that influencer, just filming and everything. So I took my seat, and then, so this is how it was broken up. So the first 30 minutes was just a silent reading time, and we did a reflective meditation beforehand to just get into a good mind frame, to take some time for ourselves to just read. I was reading Daughter of No World series, and I was starting on the book called Mother of Death and Dawn. These names are like very crazy, but it's a really good book. If you've ever read Throne of Glass, I think you'd like this book. So yeah, the first 30 minutes was just reading. One thing that I was surprised about was how many Black people were there. There were at least 7 to 10 Black people there, which I just like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting. But you know, people tell me all the time how diverse Jersey City is, and I'm really seeing that more and more as I live here, and I'm very appreciative for that. So I sat next to this really cute Black girl. She had like all these accessories. I think she had like a Poochie bandana. Like, I was like, oh, am I in Atlanta? I felt at home. Then the next 15-20 minutes, you're supposed to turn to the people beside you or who's at your table and talk about what you're reading. You know, hear other people's genres. If this is your first reading party, like explain like how you even like got here. So that was really cool. It was interesting because before I went to the reading party, I was like, I really don't read anything but romance fantasy novels. So I went into it with the mind frame of like, this is a great opportunity to hear other genres, to, you know, see what people are reading. A lot of people were reading a lot of nonfiction books, a few like historical reads, historical pieces. I think I only met like 2 people that really read fantasy like that, which was fine because like that was my intention, to go into it and learn new things. So we did 15-20 minutes of networking, And then after that, we had a guest author. I looked up the guest author beforehand. She's really cool. She came in and she read a piece from her book. And the book was all about how her high school English teacher groomed her. And so she read like a portion of it and it just sounded super interesting. But I actually really liked that portion of like having a guest author. I thought that was very cool. So then then we did 30 more minutes of silent reading once the guest author spoke. And we just went back to our books. Then the last like 45 minutes, there were different like papers on different walls and you were supposed to go to the paper and read the prompt and then talk with whoever shows up at that wall. So they were really interesting questions. So like one wall would say like, if you were to tattoo a line from a book, what book would it be and what line would it be? Or one would be like, if you had to make a drink from this book, like what would it be? So very, very interesting questions. I went to the point where I think it said, what book made you feel like the author was the villain? So it was just a good night. It was from 6:30 to 9:30. I think it was perfect time. They also had food. They had local tacos that were really good and yummy, and you were able to eat those as you read. I think all in all, when I was like debriefing with my boyfriend, this is what being an adult is like. This is, you know, having interests that really like make you happy and make you feel joyful and make you almost kind of feel like a kid again. And then seeking out safe spaces for you to exercise that passion to meet other people. I loved doing this, especially because it was just so non-work related. Like, y'all saw I barely even took videos. I was just in the moment. I was meeting other people. I felt alive. And that's part of our mid-year reset, right? Like Tuesday was our reconnecting with joy. And I feel like I absolutely did that. So 10 out of 10. I mean, they have reading rhythms everywhere. They have a Chicago, they have a London, they have, I think, Germany. There's so many in New York, Midtown, Upper West Side, they have Long Island, they have Williamsburg, they have like Harlem, they have so many. They have San Francisco, they have San Diego, wherever. There's a whole bunch. So I will definitely link them down below because I had a really good experience with them. By the way, I've been really consistent with this. Can y'all see a difference? You can see it almost immediately in my face now, which I think is crazy. I asked my injector, I was like, what do you think of the new face to like extend my results for my facial balancing? And she said she loved it. So can y'all see the difference? I can. I don't know, I love it. I think today is just going to be a ponytail day. It is currently at 12:03. Class starts at 12:15. All right, girl, let us go. I don't think I'm gonna film too much because I really just wanna focus on my workout, if y'all don't mind, but I will check back in with y'all in the car. Wait, real quick, hygiene. Y'all know I love the Lumi deodorant, heavy cream by Fleur. No jewelry for working out today. It's too damn hot for that. I freaking love that solid core location. That's a Jersey City location. I think I've only been taught by Black women. It's the only Pilates instructor, well, that's not Pilates, Legree instructors at Solid Core at the Jersey City location that I've been taught by. And I love that for me. It feels so safe in there. So that was a really, really good workout. Like always, I didn't necessarily like want to go, like I had a million other things I could have done, but I visibly feel better. And that was what? 45 minutes out of my day, 50 minutes out of my day to feel good the rest of the day. 10 out of 10. The feminine urge to want to go and get a little drinky drink after you work out is crazy. I think I'm gonna go to this place. It's called the Power Plant Cafe. I don't know. Hopefully I can find some street parking. If I can't find street parking, I'm gonna give it up. But this place actually looks pretty good. I deserve a little drink, don't I? Somebody said on TikTok, you're not a dog. You don't need a treat every single time you do something basic. Then again, I can make myself a little iced coffee at home. I don't need to go and buy something. Hi, Bubba! Hello! Wanna say hi to our YouTube family? This is y'all's nephew. Hi! It is seriously a beautiful day out. It's just so hot. I have half the mind to, look at this needy dog. I kind of want to go to the pool. I mean, today is an admin day. I definitely have some stuff to like do on my laptop, through my phone, update some stuff, check in on some stuff. But why stay inside? You know, I did that Monday. We worked from the office. So, I mean, I can work from the office later on tonight when I'm doing, I guess I'm moving into my second block. But yeah, that's what I was just thinking of doing. I was about to heat up a Factor meal, and then I was just gonna cut up some fruit. I was gonna make my little iced coffee, and I was gonna bring my laptop to the pool. It's probably gonna overheat, but I might as well bring my Kindle. He doesn't really walk until like 4, and it is so hot today that I don't even think we're gonna be able to go to the dog park. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go to the dog park, Mr. Dog. If all goes well, I will check back in with you at the pool, but I need to like take a shower and everything first. So yeah, that is the plan for right now. Feels like through dropping famine, natural disasters, my baby is moving around me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever make me leave. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Feels like I get you. And I swear it feels like I get you. Will you ever know you don't know my name? And when we make love, you don't know my name. Your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. You don't know my name. Everything I need between those stars. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Feels like I get you. And I swear it feels like I get you. Will you ever know you don't know my?
I'll take some time just to be thankful that I had this for you, before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories. Don't you love when I come around? Tell you up, then I take it down. Don't you love when I come around? Tell you up, then I take it down. I get you. And I swear it feels like I get you. Will you ever know you don't know my? Feels like this feels like somewhere. You don't know. Oh, you make me feel so alive. And I swear it, baby. Just be my lover. You don't know. Oh, you make me feel paradise.
Good morning, beautiful. It is currently 10 a.m. It is Thursday, and we're pretty feeling good. Thursdays are my filming days. But obviously, we are in our office. Don't yell at me. I have my coffee in my office without a top. But it is so far away from my computer. I'm scarred. I'm literally on Amazon right now. And I think I'm gonna get like those little to-go cups with like the top on top of it. So I can just feel like I like got my coffee from somewhere else. Today is a filming day. My manager texted me yesterday and she said that she had an idea for a new series. And she was saying that I should make mini series, like seasonal mini series for glow up diaries. So a summer glow up series, a fall glow up series. This will not only be, you know, just fun to film, like in general, like some of my best summer makeup tips, some of my best summer body care tips, but it's also just like brand friendly, and it's something that can, you know, summer, fall, winter, it's very applicable. So she kind of outlined her initial thoughts, and I'm gonna take her thoughts and I'm going to plan it out a little bit more. So that's why I'm at my desk right now, is because I'm going to film some of the preliminary, if I can film the whole thing today, 10 out of 10. I mean, Benji's at daycare, so this would be the day to film it. The only thing that I have to do is I have to do my lash extensions. If you notice, I ripped them all out last night. Side note, last night, I know I didn't explain it, but every single Wednesday, what I do to reset my hair is I spray it with some of the Amika oil control one. I think it's like the Perk Plus, not just the regular dry shampoo. I spray my hair with that. I let it sit a little bit, and then I brush it through, and then I wrap my hair. So I'll either wrap my hair or I'll put my hair in overnight curls. And when I wake up in the morning, it's had time to set, no heat on it. My hair, it doesn't feel like I just got out of the shower, but it feels so much less oily, so much more manageable, and like I can really extend my wash. So that's what I did last night. I already dropped Benji off at daycare. I already had my breakfast. I'm having my coffee far away from my laptop. And now me and ChatGPT are gonna have a meeting about how to break up this summer glow up mini series. Okay, y'all, we're all planned out for our content today. I'm not gonna film a hair tutorial, at least short form. I'm gonna show y'all what I am gonna do to my hair. So I washed my hair a week and a half ago, so this is a week and a half old hair. I usually refresh it on Sundays, so I would have done it last Sunday, but I don't know what I was doing. I literally forgot. So we went ahead, we refreshed it, and then we're gonna refresh it even more, especially because I film every single week. So this isn't completely necessary, but I like doing this. First thing I'm gonna be doing is my edges. So my hair I have a keratin treatment. My edges like actually really aren't that bad today, but when I'm filming, I like to look so polished and nice. So, oops. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press them out just a bit. You can also use a hot comb. Now, day to day, I don't press out my edges at all. So I only really press out my edges once every 2 weeks, because if I do this method that I'm about to do right now, it stays at least for a week without me having to touch anything up. But alas, I haven't touched up my edges. The Amika Shield Spray this on before you press out your edges. It's going to help with, you know, humidity and everything like that. So I spray that on first and then I press out my edges. Just gonna put my hair back really quickly. You can either use hair wax or you can use edge control. I typically don't like to use edge control because the first ingredient is always water, and water is gonna frizz up our edges. So I only use just the tiniest bit of this, and it's only when I'm using this method that I'm gonna be talking about now. Only reason why I'm not using hair wax is because my hair wax is upstairs and I don't have the energy to go and get it, but I am using the tiniest amount. Now, this part is a little extra, but it's gonna keep your edges intact. You're gonna go ahead and you are going to just regularly do your edges how you normally do them. Do the little swoops if you need to. Do what you need to do. You're going to take your hairspray. I'm using the Amika hairspray, and I'm gonna pull it like this. A little bit of hairspray, brushing the hairspray on top of that edge control. I take my blow dryer on cool and blast it. Last step, I'm taking, I think this is literally for wigs. I got it off Amazon. I use that to set my edges while I go and curl my hair. But now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair and get to filming. I am back. I just finished filming my lash tutorial. Well, just like the actual putting on the lashes. I need to finish up and do the intro. Already 2 p.m. though, so I need to hurry up because I'm gonna pick up Benji around 6, which means I have 4 hours to film. So I thought we could take down this hair. Perfect. I haven't done that combo of those 2 sprays yet. I don't know how those 2 products are gonna work together. In theory, they should work well and not feel so crunchy. So, final thoughts. I don't love the way that my hair turned out. I think this is better used on freshly washed hair, because when I did my hair like 2 weeks ago, I used this and I absolutely loved this. I don't think that that works as well on kind of like more dirty hair. I think that's like a wash day product, because my hair feels very like starchy. It's not my favorite, but I'll see if I can try to fix it. I am just gonna do my signature half up, half down hairstyle. At least the edges look great. But I mean, I've done that method 50 million times before. So if I had to like go back in time, what I should have done is I should have just sprayed it with hairspray. But this pulled back looks like my usual, like classy, put together, and the edges are nice and straight, which we love. I am about to go change. We're gonna start off filming the main things I want to film today for this short form glow up series. Is I want to film the makeup portion. I want to film the intro to this series. I want to film like the internal summer glow up. I'd also, I'm looking at my notes. I'd also really like to film the body care and the style portion. That sounds like a lot. So I'm gonna prioritize makeup, style, the intro, obviously. Those are the things I'm gonna prioritize. Y'all, filming days be tearing my place up. I'm about to do my summer body care. I have everything laid out here. Putting this back is just gonna be so annoying. So update, these Factor snacks, I almost feel like an addict almost. Like, I hope I can get these every single week. The way that these held me over. I have these, and I have some pretzels and then water for my lunch today. Just because it's already 3. So I have 3 more short form videos to film, and right now I'm trying to get the body care video kind of. I have a couple like really good, like I have this corner over here, which is really pretty. I also have my like aesthetic, I also have my aesthetic bedside, which is nice. I also have this bedside as well. I also have just in general, I could just film right in front of it, right? I am going to eat my little snacks until 3:30. 3:30 rolls around, we are back to it, and we should be able to film those 3 videos in the next hour. Y'all, I've got to get better at vlogging. So I finished filming all of my videos, and I just put on this really cute set to quickly go grocery shopping. Set is from Aritzia, normal jewelry stack on. I'm about to change though. I just got Benji from daycare. I've been making his food lately because he hasn't really been feeling well. I mentioned that to y'all the last vlog, but yeah, he's still not really feeling too well. So I'm gonna continue to make his food, hence the grocery shopping. So, and then later on tonight, since I have this beat on, somebody's gonna see it, I'm gonna go on TikTok Live. I haven't been on TikTok Live I haven't even been on TikTok Live within this apartment, which is kind of crazy to say. But I thought, you know, while Benji is gonna be tired from daycare, I'll make his food and everything like that. And then after that, we'll just kind of wind down. And then it's already Friday. Isn't that crazy? We've been consistent this week with the weekly vlogging. So that's good. So Benji and I are about to get to it. Y'all, Benji's food is made. I just heated up my factor meal. It is a grilled chicken with truffle butter mushroom risotto with garlic roasted green beans. And then I am planning to go on TikTok Live tonight. So I want to make sure that I eat something yummy. I am about to watch my show. Actually, I started a movie last night called The Kingdom of Heaven. So I'm gonna watch that, relax a little bit, decompress, and then I will log on later. Good morning, beautiful. Girl, I have a headache today. I think it's because I did so much yesterday. I did so much. I'm taking my sea moss, my coconut cult right now. From yesterday, it was almost like a trade-off. Like, people are like, how do you balance it all? How do you balance it all? Yesterday was a day of me not balancing it all. Yesterday, I feel like I just laser focus on certain things consistently. And I think that's why I appear to be balanced. So I will laser focus on my career 2 days out of the week. I will laser focus on like my friendships and my relationships, like 100%, you know? And then maybe the rest of them are at like a 70%, 60%, but something needs to take precedence. And I think I do that multiple times a week so it looks like I'm balanced. But yesterday, 100% focused on short form. Long form was lacking, right? I still was able to film some stuff, but I got so much short form done, and then I went on TikTok Live, which filled me with so much joy. This is definitely lacking bringing y'all along with me yesterday, and I will do a lot better next week because I know y'all love to see the behind the scenes of like what I'm filming, what the setup and everything looks like. But yeah, girl, we were a little worker bee yesterday. It is Friday morning. It's almost 8 in the morning, 7, 8 in the morning. I already made my bone broth. Y'all know that I'm bone broth obsessed. Fridays are my off days, and I really try to take that as seriously as I possibly can. So I already actually have some pre-edited content that's all uploaded into the apps and everything. So Instagram and TikTok is good. You need to upload to YouTube Shorts, post on my YouTube community page, post some Instagram stories, and I think that doesn't even sound like an off day, right? But it's an off day for me. But we do have private Pilates today. Oops. We do have private Pilates today. I am in the process of cleaning my couch. Let me show you. Right now, I took off the covers. It's very, very easy to clean it. So we're doing that now. And honestly, my place is a wreck from yesterday. It is just a wreck around the house. So a lot of just kind of picking up and household stuff. So I can go into the weekend, you know, either wanting to work or relax, but either way, my space is clean and that takes precedence. That is the plan today. And then I would love to do like a weekly reflection at night, or I might take myself out on a solo date like I did in the last weekly vlog. So we will see. Either way, you're gonna come along with me. We're gonna do better today. Again, this is my 100% focus today. So again, I'm so glad you're here, girl. I hope you're enjoying this vlog. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok if you haven't already. Let's get back to this day. This is a really good skin day. Also, when I got outside, Benji was like, I want to go to the dog park. I was like, you know what? I have a bit of time. So we went to the dog park, and it was actually like, that was a really great start to my day, to be honest. That actually filled me up with a lot of, I don't know, it was great to start my day like that. It only took like 30 minutes. Like, we walked there. He played in the park for like 15 minutes. We walked back. I saw a coffee shop on the way back that I might try. Also, new lip gloss alert. Edam in Fig. This is such a pretty My Lips But Better color. Perfect. All right, let's go. Hey girl, welcome back. So that was a really good Pilates class. I got back, I went down to my leasing office and I got my Amazon packages. I placed a really large order for the color science. I wanted my entire routine to be SPF. So I got lip balm, I got a setting powder, I got the like an under eye thing. Let's see, what color is this in? For tan, that might be a little light. I got so many products, so I thought we could try them all out on camera, see if they're black girl friendly. I've tested this before. I just simply, so it goes on white and then it dissolves to your skin tone. This is the 3-in-1 renewal. I think this is Total Eye. This is SPF 35. Let's just put a little bit. Looks a little light. I want to be able to do this with my fingers. Although I do like a brighter under eye. I don't know if the concealer is the same as the tinted sunscreen, where it's kind of like a flex. But if all goes well, this would be perfect for vacation, right? Okay, that's that. I also got the blush. I got this in the shade Pink Sky. I should have applied this before. Oh, it's really pretty. So I'm gonna apply a little bit on my nose and then the apples of my cheeks. I like how this is handheld too. That's really pretty. This is SPF 50. Bring some color back in. Also got the setting powder. Again, none of this was sent to me. This is SPF 50. I got this in the shade Tan. But I'm just going to be setting the under eyes with this. I do think you can take this two different routes. If you're really going to be out in the sun, the On Till Dawn, the mini size is SPF 28. I'm just going to use this because I do feel like that powder is actually very mattifying. But honestly, so far, so good, right? Last thing, I got the lip gloss. And I got the lip gloss in pink. And this is SPF 35. Oh, it's pretty. Remember when I told y'all that I don't work on Fridays and Fridays are my off days and we get my life together? Why do I have a meeting? 15 minutes. And I also have just some like last minute stuff I need to send my manager. And honestly, after that, I'm done for the day. I want to read my book and I want to relax. Don't worry, I have Amazon cups coming in with tops on them so we don't have another mishap. Getting ready. I'm gonna hop on this meeting in 9 minutes. I'm going to send my manager things right now. We'll get to it. How are you?
It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Oh, it's been like a minute since I've like seen like another face like on.
Really?
Yeah, because you know everything's usually like by email, so it's so nice to like
I know.
see the person. It'll like rain for 5 days here, then be 100 degrees. It's just a lot.
Yeah, I've heard the weather's been kind of all over the place there.
Better? Okay. Now I feel like a gamer. Okay, y'all, we are finally done for the day. I just woke up from a nap. I am exhausted. I am so exhausted. I think this week was just, it was so productive and so good. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog because I'm about to just like veg out, go to bed early, finish watching my movie, but I can't leave without saying goodbye. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Again, thank you so much Factor for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. You can use the link down in my description. That's just factor75.com. You're gonna use the code 50Turner. That's gonna get you 50% off your first box plus free shipping. As you can see, I've been snacking on Factor all week long, as I do every week. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You're gonna see a lot of content that you just won't see here on YouTube. I love you so much. Let me know if you like these weekly vlogs. I like filming them for you, so I love you so much, girl. Bye.